Hi, Pash here from Smartstudy Lab, where you learn about multiple research-backed smarter ways to study and thereby score better marks in your exams while studying lesser number of hours. Lakhs of students around the world have already benefited and saved thousands of hours of their study time by practicing and mastering the smarter ways of study that I explain in this channel here. Now you too can become a smarter student. On this channel, I tell you about one research-backed smarter way to study every week. I tell you the research behind it and also explain step by step how you can practice and master how to study smarter. Well, if you're new to this channel and haven't yet seen the smart study methods that have already been covered earlier, then by all means view them from the list down below on the YouTube channel Smart Study Lab. You will be amazed how these smarter ways of studying can help you free up more time to pursue hobbies without affecting your studies. Well, today I'm going to tell you about the importance of having a suitable place to study and also what research says about it. As you all know, and you've been told right from childhood, that one of the keys to effective studying is to find a good study location. To study better, students are almost always told to have a fixed place at home or a quiet corner of the library to study. Well, this one is a shocker because recent research suggests just the opposite. The result of recent research shows that if you study the same information twice in two different study environments, for example, study the same material in two different rooms. One room is windowless and cluttered, and the other one is with fresh air coming in and clean. Then research says that you will do better on a test than if you study the same information twice in the same room. This is because the brain makes subtle, conscious or subconscious associations between what it is learning and the background sensations it has at that time. When the external environment is varied, the information you are studying is enriched, and this slows down forgetting. So I suggest that you do not have a fixed place of study. Alternate between different places of study every day or at least every week. Research shows that doing this improves retention. Well, it is also important that while changing your study location every few days, you know the study style that works best for you. You remember the VARK model, the VARK model, which I have covered in an earlier video, and also that you know where you study best. What is also true is that there is no ideal place to study. Normally, you should have the ability to focus on your studies anywhere, in a quiet corner at home, in the library, in the park, in the canteen, or even in a crowded bus. But you also have to remember that the ideal location for you may not be the ideal location for someone else, and also that some places may be better for doing study than other places. For example, based on your study style, you may study more effectively in a quiet place than in a crowded place. But another student might focus better on studies in a crowded place than in a quiet place. So it all depends on your individual learning style. Or the silence of the library may not be the best place to study for you every time. You may find that you concentrate better with some background noise, or you study better with some kind of music in the background. Maybe you are more productive in the canteen with some background noise. Who knows? So you yourself have to go out and identify what works best for you and study accordingly and choose your study location accordingly. To find a good place to study, you just have to look out for a few important things. Comfort, low noise levels so that you're able to concentrate, free of distractions, access to study related information, which is very important. Your study place should have proper lighting. Your study place should not be too hot nor too cold, moderate temperature. Then there should also be a clock on the wall to tell you the time. All your study material should be properly arranged, textbooks, reference books, notes, etc. There should be a jug of water and a glass. There should be no distractions. Switch off the mobile phone. Keep all distractions like games, etc. away. There should be a comfortable chair where you can sit upright, as you want to make sure that you do not suffer any back, wrist or other physical discomfort while studying. A few places where you could study are library, because it's quiet, it's comfortable, it has proper chair and table arrangement, has adequate lighting, and most important of all, it has great information access. The library is definitely on the top of the list when it comes to best places to study. A quiet place of your home. You're already comfortable in your home environment, and so you can start focusing on your studies right away. Also at home, you can set up your study environment as per your liking. You can move the chair, you can move the tables as per your convenience. You can adjust the lighting, etc. which may not be possible in a library. The park. The park is also a good place to study. If you study effectively outdoors, then the neighborhood park is a good place to study as it has fresh air, greenery, and a stress-free environment. Some students study very well in a classroom environment because studying in a classroom environment brings in a certain level of seriousness into your studies as it has a proper study environment. It has proper seating and lighting, and in all probability you will appear for your exams in a classroom environment. So studying in the classroom also has the added benefit that it mentally prepares you for an exam environment. The other places you could consider as your place of study could be your study partner's home, the local coffee shop, or even the school or the college canteen. Well, in conclusion, select a few places of study and make sure that you rotate your study place with every study session, or at least once every day, or at least every few days. Varying your study environment in every study session or every few days is indeed a very smart way to study. Other than that, that's all I have on the place of study. I have lots of other smart study stuff coming up, so hit the subscribe button to subscribe to this channel. If you liked what you heard today, then by all means press the like button to show your support, and also share this channel with your friends on social media and WhatsApp, and help this world become a smarter place. If you have any tips, suggestions on smarter ways of studying, if you want to share something with the Smart Study community here, then by all means put it in the comments below so that everybody can have a look at it and react. In the next session, I'm going to talk about the importance of taking wakeful rest during study time, which is another tip or habit that smarter students and toppers in your class develop and follow. Be happy, keep studying smarter. I'm Pash from Smart Study Lab, and I'll talk to you shortly. Thanks for watching.